Scorpio, hi. So this is going to be a reading for January 20th through the 26th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Scorpio. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Queen of Cups. I feel like that's you. I feel like that's your energy. It's a good energy. It's an open kind of an energy. So let's see what is going on here. In the recent past, the Page of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Three of Swords. There's a little bit of openness on your side towards something, but it turns into quite the heartache from what I can see. A little bit of stress initially, and then quite the damaging energies resulting there. Okay, in the current situation, the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Cups. There might be a comeback. There might be a comeback, or the possibility of, or you feeling that things could turn back around towards a beautiful place. That's why you're showing up open. Okay, in the immediate future, the High Priestess, the Three of Wands, the Eight of Cups. You're giving me a sense of, like, if I were to talk to you about this, you would try to convince me that you feel that it's best to wait and wait and wait and wait for something. And, you know, I wouldn't contradict you necessarily because that's how you feel. What can I say? Don't wait? No, I'm not going to say that. But I feel like you're waiting for so long that at some point you get completely disconnected from whatever that is. So it's like, okay. Okay, let's clarify. Let's see what is going on. Let's do the Queen of Cups. What is this? You got an on and off button for your heart there, for the way you connect and disconnect from something here. I feel like it applies to one particular situation. I don't feel like this is your general energy of, yeah, today I feel like I'm the happiest Scorpio in the world, and tomorrow is like shut down world, I'm not dealing with you. I don't know, maybe from a general aspect it would feel a little bit like that, but I feel like this is in particular to one direction here. For the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Ten of Cups. Because it gets too complicated. When it gets too complicated, you shut down. Turn off the switch. You know? Like, there's days in which it feels like, oh my God, this could go places, and it looks amazing, and it feels amazing, and it's like, and then the next day, if it gets too complicated, it's like, I don't know how to deal with this, so off, you know? And I don't even know if this is you. This could be somebody you're dealing with. I don't usually see you under these energies, but, you know, we all have days and days. So it could happen to you as well, where it's like on and off and on and off and on and off. Let me see the Page of Cups in the recent past. The Empress, the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, hell yeah, this looked good. I mean, in your perception, in the way you perceive this whole situation. So yeah, this had hopes, this had all sorts of things in there, that it could go places, that, oh my God, this felt so good. You weren't rushing into anything here, but underneath it all, you definitely felt really, really big potential there for something, or in the direction of someone even. Oh, somebody's all over the place. For the Nine of Swords, you get the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's keeping things all over the place here. I don't think it's you, because you're coming in with the straight up energy of, this looks good, and it's pretty stable in the way you're feeling things there. And then I see a partnership, and then I see energies going all over the map. which causes you a lot of stress. And it would, because it doesn't match your energy, the way you're coming in this one. Okay, well, okay. Let's do the Three of Swords in the recent past. The Nine of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Emperor. Yeah, no, you're sincere here. You're like, if there's point A and this is point B where you want this to go and where you envision this to go, your direction here is straight up. No matter the challenges, nothing's going to take you left or right, or, you're just going to shoot straight for point B. Whereas the other energy that's involved here, it's like, okay, point A to point B. Oh, but there's that point C there that looks quite nice. Okay, let me go there, check it out a little bit. And then there's that point C sharp, whatever the hell. Let me. And then so by the time they get to point B, that's why you're looking like you're waiting here. You're waiting at point B here until you're like, you grow old. And you're like, weren't they supposed to be here? Point A and point B. What you don't know is that they have so many points before point B that they need to check out that it's not even funny. At least that's how they show up there. And that's not great, in contrast with the energy you're bringing to the table. For the Chariot, you get the Four of Wands. In the current situation, you get the Four of Wands, the Hangman, the Strength card. You feel good about it. If you're closer to point B right now, you kind of have a good feeling here. You're kind of like, I think they're coming with me. I don't think they're going to get distracted by all those other points, sub-points, and whatever the case. I feel good about this. Like, I have a really, really good feeling about this. Okay. It does feel good in the way you feel about it. Let me see the Wheel of Fortune. The Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the Temperance card. You've been neglecting yourself for a minute here. That energy of self-love, it's kind of suffering a little bit. It's almost like it's been here with me, and I try to do it, but, I get distracted, and then I forget. For a minute here, and it's starting to catch up with you. The whole lack of self-love, self-care, whatever that is. You've probably been too focused on other things outside of yourself there. Let's do the Three of Cups. The Two of Wands, the Page of Swords, the King of Wands. Yeah, you keep on showing up ahead of the game here. Because again, you only have two destinations here, point A and point B. You're going to show up ahead of them all the time because, they're wandering around. They're like, let me check out all these other tempting sub-points and points and whatever the case. Okay. So here we go again. You're starting off from a good place, a great energy of, man, I just feel good about it. And then something's happening. Alrighty. For the High Priestess in the immediate future, you get the Six of Wands, the Devil, the Three of Cups. It's one thing to feel good about this and to have a good feeling about where things are at and about what could happen and, to have that hope, right, reserved for this. It's another to not see the reality as you hold on to that hope and only live through this experience from the perspective of that hope. Because what you're doing here and what is reflected is apparently, I still feel good about it. And the reality shows you something else completely different. Where it's like, where's that at? Where's your, let me feel good about it. Let me have that if I choose to. But let me also take a look at what's really going on in front of me. It's missing when you get here. Because the reality shows you something completely different from where you're at in this energy of, I feel so good about it. Okay. Let's do the Three of Wands. For the Three of Wands, you get the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Eight of Wands. You're falling a little bit into the self-entrapment of false hope, illusions over what this could be, what this could turn into. They say, hey, you know, what do they say? I was driving to the grocery store last night, and I was listening to this song, very interesting song, but I forgot what it's called. But hey, there was a lyric in there that said, happiness is found in the stars. And you take that as, I'm their stars. No, it was just a silly song on the radio that they don't even know the name, but they found it probably quite like, okay, happiness is found in the stars. Ooh, okay, yeah, that's interesting, that's deep. And they tell you about it, and you're like, I'm their stars. Watch it with this energy. You're in it, in here. You're starting it from this place of feeling good about it, which again, do feel good about it. If there's anything to feel good about, if you have hope, hang on to that. Just don't create an illusion out of that. Also, keep in tune with the reality of things and where things are at, because you're losing sight of the reality right about this part of the reading here, where you're apparently stars now, somebody's stars in this one. And it can happen, but try to, there's a little bit of self-awareness at play at times. Why do you think this message came in of self-love in the mix of it all? And you've neglected that side because, you can get carried away by all sorts of other things that lead you into a place of, fantasy land rather than, hold on, keep your feet on the ground there too. For the 8 of Cups, you get the King of Swords, the 10 of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles. I mean, I see you being hit with the reality of it, quite roughly actually, so I'm not sure if this is just you kind of popping back onto planet Earth, or if this is something that happens that brings you back to planet Earth. But there's a sense of reality kicking in big time, strong, and it's going to feel quite difficult because ironically, you're going to find yourself up in the air when you come back with both feet on the ground. Because you're going to look at all of this and you're going to be, where the fuck have I been? You were in the stars. I don't know where you were. You were busy. You were, dreaming a little bit. It's okay. As I said, it can happen. And I'm sure this is not your first rodeo, where you've done this. We all can do that, have that tendency. It's a matter of, okay, keep a sense of reality on the side of that. Don't forget about that aspect. It's very important. Okay, let me see what the universe has. The 4 of Swords, the 9 of Cups, the Magician. Good. The universe says, you're working on it, but like you're looking good from an emotional perspective. But again, that emotional perspective could be what gets you into this fantasy land about what's going on. Because you're looking like you're balanced there emotionally. And from that, you could build in that direction of, because things feel good. Because this feels good, that feels good, everything feels good. So let's build on that. Which, yeah, I'm all up for that. You know me, I always tell you, what do you feel? Make sure you've got that open, that aspect of yourself. And you do. But there's also that balancing act between the mind, the reality of things, and what we feel. That's where maybe you would try to work on a little more at this moment in time. Because you're flying a little too much in the emotional spectrum of things, and that from those hopes you have over this, you can build places outside of planet Earth. And, reminder, you live on planet Earth unless you're not. But if you're not, hey, welcome. Yeah, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.